Another beautiful day out there. I hope you are all doing fantastic today. And welcome. Welcome to our time in nature. Welcome to our time here. And welcome to another beautiful day. A quick visual descriptor. I have long brown hair, glasses, gray shirt, wearing bracelets. I have coffee mug in hand. Behind me is the river, the trees. We have this flowing water and birds singing. Beautiful. And I hope that where you are, it's beautiful. And if not, I hope that you can enjoy this view. Get yourself some coffee, tea, whatever it may be, whatever gets your day going, whatever makes your day wonderful. I'm a coffee person. I have a cup of coffee with me here every time I come, but I like the warmth, the comfort, and there's a lot that can be said about comfort. Little comforts, little joys, those wonderful things that make our lives better. One thing that makes our lives better is art. Art's a powerful thing. It can shape our culture. It can change our lives. It can alter our perspectives on things. It can influence politics. It can influence the economy. It can shift whole countries, whole regions, whole parts of the world. Art has moved us, guided us, made us question things that we thought we knew the answers to, or sometimes made us question the answers that we received, whether they were true or not. It's kind of amazing how literature, film, plays, music, paintings, how they can skew the way we look at the world. And if you are an artist and you've been touched by artists before you, you might get what I'm saying. You might understand what I mean. How the world can be turned upside down. Pretty awesome. Now, quick interruption. I'm coming to you right now through Restream, absolutely amazing software. If you're looking to get into live streaming, consider using it. It's so amazing. So I'm joining you right now on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and LinkedIn. Just the power to multi-stream that way, quick, easy, effectively. It's absolutely wonderful. So I highly recommend using Restream if you are looking to get into live streaming or just want to expand your live stream. Let's touch on our creativity, getting our creativity flowing. What are ways to do that? What are ways to tap into ourselves? Well, I actually have already touched on one of those points when I was talking about how art can change the world and change our perspectives. An amazing way to get our creativity flowing is actually in observing and appreciating the arts. And more so in expanding the horizon, expanding your horizon in regards to the arts you can see. Maybe there's certain types of films you like, certain types of plays you like, certain types of music you like. Change it up. Give someone else's voice and perspective a chance. If you've been listening to just one type of rock and roll all your life, switch it up. Try country, Try R&B. Listen to what they have to say. There's so many choices there. Try classical music. Get into blues. Just the rabbit hole you can go down by looking into a different way people have to share their world with you. It's going to open up your mind, open up your eyes, open up the possibilities. And maybe you're a painter and you found yourself looking mostly at a lot of classics, especially those Renaissance classic painters that most of us are educated about uh, when we're going to school. I don't know if they still do that in school, but either way, most of us know people like Leonardo da Vinci, Michael, uh, excuse me, Michelangelo. A lot of people will know Pablo Picasso or Vincent van Gogh. But what about all the artists you don't know? Have you seen a Matisse? Have you looked into the work of someone like Josiah Brooks out in Australia? Uh, he's a modern painter, but do you know what his work looks like? Have you seen his voice? And then, of course, there's all the other cultures and peoples out there, of which even I need to learn more. But observing what they've created, seeing it with fresh eyes, is going to open you up to some possibilities. In fact, uh, no matter when you're watching this, please do me a favor and put some names of artists that you like in the comments below. Share those people's names. Share the name of your favorite piece. The same thing goes for books. If you've always been reading comedies or action books or adventure books, or maybe you've been reading American Gothic literature, expand your horizons. Look into what other people are doing. Look into new writers. Pick something up that has nothing to do with your normal interests and see how it changes or opens up your mind. Find the possibilities in what's there. And of course, don't just look at the best examples of a genre, whether that's painting or plays or film or even live streams. Don't just look at the best examples. Find small examples. Find indie creators. Find people who are just starting out. See what they have to say. See what they're doing. And for some of us, what we need to do is look at what the younger generations are doing. People 10 or 20 years younger than us. What does their art look like? What's their voice? What's their message? You'd be amazed at how simply absorbing a wider worldview, your creativity can be unlocked. It can begin flowing again. Maybe you've been trying the same thing over and over again, and you're getting maybe consistent results or the same results, but it doesn't have the same grip it used to have. It doesn't move you the way it used to. Or maybe it's just feeling stale. Maybe doing what you've always done doesn't really inspire you to do what you want to do. In appreciating the arts and in expanding your mind, you're going to open up. Now, not to get bogged down in just a single thing, not to get stuck on this point, but it really is incredibly valuable to our own perspectives and our own creativity. Beyond that, become a note taker. Start taking notes. Start keeping journals. Jot down ideas. Carry something like, I have a rocket book that I keep in my bag. I can write down ideas at any point in time. I have a a little spiral notebook in my bag. So I have a couple of different ways right there. Make notes on your phone, create voice notes, even do little video snippets of yourself if you want, just talking about ideas that come to or observations you make. We can't just be open to possibilities. We have to write down our thoughts. And a lot of us have thoughts when we're not in our workspace, when we're not right there able to write a new story or make a new sketch. If you can't sit down and just start painting, but you have an idea for a painting, write down the ideas for that. Record a voice notes explaining to yourself what you want to do. Go back to it later. In fact, if you do this regularly enough, every time you have a chance to write down your new ideas, you're going to end up with a giant list of possible projects, possible things to do. You'll have so many choices and options. And I promise you, the more you write down what you think and the more you write down your ideas, you're going to find more of yourself. You're going to find more of your own voice. And the more and more we get in touch with our own voice, the more we can allow our creativity to flow. And of course, this really comes down to the last big point: embrace your voice. We need to have other people's opinions and we need to absorb other people's perspectives and thoughts. We need to write down all of our own ideas. But in doing so, we need to be reinforcing what is our true internal self. Our voice is not a simple thing, it's not a single answer or a single set of words. And our voice can change over our lives. But embrace yours. Embrace your voice. Lean into what you have to say. Lean into what you want to do. You'll be happier if you lean into yourself. And if you experience the world around you and all the many different arts that are out there and artists, and your perspective expands, you might learn more about what your voice has been trying to say. Or maybe you'll find words that were inside you that you hadn't unlocked yet. You hadn't accessed because you didn't have the language to say it. Give it some thought. Give it some consideration. But nonetheless, expand your horizons. Write down your ideas. Lean into your voice. And remember, art can and will move and change the world. You're part of that, no matter what kind of artist you are. Write your novel, create your business, paint your masterpiece, write your play, sing your song, do your dance. It's beautiful and it should be encouraged, embraced, and celebrated. Now, get yourself an extra cuppa. You deserve one. Coffee, tea, whatever it may be, whatever makes your day awesome, but definitely get an extra cuppa. You deserve one. Have a sip. Mm. Sometimes this drips, and then I just gotta like clean off that edge. Mm. If no one said it to you recently, let me say it to you now. I believe in you. I think that what you can do is amazing. And what you've been doing is amazing. All your hard work, all your effort can and will pay off. Keep moving forward. Keep doing what you want to do. The world is full of people who will support you and will stand along with your message. Now, before I get going for the day, I just want to talk to you all about my digital gallery and my website. There's going to be a link somewhere nearby. If you go to my gallery, you're going to see new art prints. Now, there are currently 9 prints available, and of those 9 different prints, they are replications of previous paintings and work I've done. Add some art to your life. You might have a spot in your living room, your office, your home somewhere, your office, your restaurant, your cafe, maybe at your business. Add some art to your life. Add art to the world. Please consider getting one of the art prints. There's going to be more coming out. Currently, there are 9 available, as I said. And of course, if you visit my gallery and website, you'll also see some of my original works for sale there. Support the arts. And remember that when you get one of these prints, you're not just supporting me, an individual indie artist, you're also supporting the company that's producing the prints for me. You're supporting the other creators that I work with. You're supporting my streams, my website. You're supporting my ability to bring more books and stories to you, more films, more live streams. There is a wonderful ripple effect when you go ahead and support an artist or any business, really. When you support a business or an artist or a creator or a live streamer, it spreads out. So please consider dropping a pebble in the water. Watch as the effects move outwards. See what changes occur. Little acts make all the difference. So, yes, please visit my digital gallery and website. Get yourself an art print. And thank you for being here. It's been absolutely amazing to have you. I said it once, I'll say it again. Get yourself a cuppa. You deserve one. And from this beautiful river, to all of you, thank you for being here. Take care. Be excellent. I'll see you all again real soon. All right. Bye, everybody.